Legendary, nobody's taken it yet. I might have the only one that's on the market. I do, and I listed it for the lowest. Hey, what the hell? All right, everybody, I'm here. So let's see. So I just did the deposit. And like I said, I'm not sure how this broadcast is going to work, so I'm gonna first time doing this. Gonna try to get it blown up there so you see the chat's working here. Uh, yeah. So let's see. And yeah, I got one person here. It looks like right now. Will yeah. Maybe there's nobody here now. It's okay. I'm gonna get going because I don't want to hold myself back too much. But so I deposited. I deposited 400 Polygon. So next thing you do, go into the shop, right? So in the shop, you're gonna have to buy mystery chests. I'm gonna be planting 30 trees, so I'm gonna buy 30 of them right now. It's gonna cost me 90 Polygon. There's three of each. Okay, let me see if I can help that at all. Let me see. I'm trying to fix the voice if anybody's here, so I'm just trying to get my voice on the right thing. That's really weird. I've used this one the whole time and doesn't seem to be working very good. How about this one? Does this sound any better? Can you let me know their collection if you can hear it any better? Oops. Does this sound any better, collection? Maybe not. Seems like maybe my OBS studio is not picking up my mic very good. So we'll just keep trying. See what I can do here. Okay. Anything better? The mic. Here too. Okay, is this any better, guys? Can you hear me any better, collection? Are you still here? Okay, I see you. I think the OBS stream is a little bit different here now. So yeah, so uh, I bought the chess. So I bought my 10 chess. So what I need to go do now is go to inventory, and I go to my chess, and I'm gonna select here, and I'm gonna go all 30 of them. I'm gonna open all 30 of them. So I got all 30 uh, uncommon trees. That's what a person's gonna get. So now I go to land, and so I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I know. So what I need to do is, uh, oops, sorry, I got to go to inventory and go to my lands. Click equip land, and I'm going to equip all 3 of my legendaries. Yeah, forgot to equip land. This is only my second season, so some of this stuff is a little bit behind for me. So bear with me as I make a few mistakes. I don't know how I still have 30 of those, but whatever. So go back to the land now. So what you'll see here is now you can see my legendaries. So you'll see all my legendary lands here. So then you go in here and just empty plot. Go click on, I just click on the top tree right now because I'm just trying to get all my trees out there. And once I get all my trees out there, then we'll go to the next step. So this will take a couple minutes. Uh, yeah, so I got to plant 30 trees. I got 3 legendaries, which is 9 trees each. And then, yep. So because I'm going to have 30 trees, I'm going to start off with 300 power, which is going to be probably some of the highest power. So I go to my next legendary, right? And I got to put 9 out here. Uh, yep. Yeah. Hey, collection, thanks for the help on the voice array. Like I said, I can't hear. This is the first time I've been doing this, so really appreciate that. Uh, yeah, so this is just kind of tedious here, like I said. You know, you just got to do every one of them. I hope that they, add a plot, land a plot all, or maybe there is one, I just don't know it's here. Plant all, but okay, so I got 18 of them done. Go to my next legendary. Some of you guys are going to start out with just the common, the free land that you get with the game. So you're going to have 3 trees, so just buy the few trees that you need. I haven't bought water yet. I want to point that out. I just want to get my trees down. Then we'll go buy water. We got to go into the shop to buy water. And then I'll go water every one of my trees at the same time. And then we'll get them all started. And you'll see that everything costs a little bit here except for, putting the trees out. So putting the trees in a plot. But they're not earning anything right now. These trees are just sitting there because they need maintenance, and so they won't do anything, right? So I got 3 trees left to put out. Another tree, 1 more. Okay, so I got all 30 of my trees planted. So we'll go into the shop and we'll buy water. Last season I screwed up. I didn't pay attention and realized that these are packs of 10. So I bought 100, and so I ended up buying 1,000 water. I had a bunch of extra water left over at the end of it, so I'm just going to buy 30 right now because that's all I need to water my trees. And then well, I guess if I buy 30, that's going to be 300 units. So that's good. So I'll water the 30 of them. Okay, go back to my land. So the easiest way to do this is go select all. So every one of my trees is selected. I'm going to go into feed selected. I'm going to click the water. I'm going to apply the feed. You can see here that the feed on uncommon trees is 0.01 for each one of them, or 0.003 for each one of them. So I'm going to be spending 0.09 polygon. Okay, so then you have to click select all again. Okay, and then you'll click start selected. So here you see it's going to cost me 0.01 per, so or 0.1 per, so it's going to be 30 or 3 polygon to start them all. Okay, so all my trees are started, and now they are all farming. Okay, so that's just kind of the thing. So now you can see that I'm accumulating points. Uh, so yeah, that's kind of that's the way to get your farm started. Now, as you see here, we have the water. It's counting down. So in 6 hours from now, we need to be back in here to pull these things, to harvest them, to maybe, get them out, fuse them, to put them in and create rare trees out of them. They have to be ignited before you can fuse them. So they have to be ignited and you have to pull them from the farm. So like you see here, I have none that are available, right? You can buy rescue shields. I recommend that. Lucky shards. I have some left over from last season, so I will be doing those as I get going. But anybody that's interested in starting the game, uh, you got 24 hours to get going. You can actually start out just by the three common lands, okay? The little common land here, the base that they give you, the three of them, and just plant 3 trees, and that'll get you started. So that's a good point, So if anybody just wants to start and try to earn, all right. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go fishing, right? So if we start off with, I start off with 120 stamina, so that's a big number. Skills are at 0, all of them, so I can do any of this stuff. And so you have these fisher skills. So what I'm going to do in here is the biggest key that I liked last season was they have a catalog. Okay, so I want to try to fill this catalog up. So I'm going to start off with uncommon because you can see there's not much of what the heck. There's 48 polygon in the deal. So I'm going to go into the shop and I'm going to buy myself, say 10. Yeah, I'll do 10 uncommons to try to get going, right? So I'm going to buy that. Uh, One thing I will say, do not claim your stamina until you have room for 50 stamina. So I won't claim my stamina until I'm under 75, right? So now if you come over here and you click on your bait and you just click auto cast, it will just cast every one of them. You can set this to be up to four, uh, up to 4 baits at one time. So you're just going to get one, but you're going to get 4 times the rewards if you get stuff. Or you could have a chance that you're gonna uh, you're gonna end up losing out. You're gonna save some stamina, but you could end up losing out on some of these catalog items. So I'm gonna start off with just doing the auto cast and just let it do like 10 at a time. And then what'll happen? It just casts. A minute and 48 seconds later, it'll come back, and I'll have caught a fish. It'll reel it in. So 15 minutes from now, I can come back here and buy more and throw them in there. And so I might actually just buy more right now. Go to the shop, buy 10 more, uh, and then I'll be able to go for 30 minutes before my fishing's done. And it'll just sit here and keep doing it. Right? It cost me 4 stamina per. So once I burn through those 20 baits here in a half hour, then I can go in and I can maybe claim my stamina. So that's kind of what I'm going to do here. I'm going to start off with these and go from there. I also have stamina potion, uh, and these will each give you 10 stamina. But again, if you're maxed out at 125, it does not overlap. Okay, so that's my recommendation, is to just never claim that stuff or never do that until you have plenty of room. Right. So I come into the skills. You can click on bite speed. That speeds everything up a little bit. Bait saver is going to save you, gives you a 0.5% chance of saving your bait on an empty cast. Fish and luck reduces an empty cast chance by 0.1% per level. So I I will probably just do everything up until 10, and then I'll start cranking these. Probably do more of the stamina regen and bait speed first. Because I like to get everything cast a little bit quicker, stamina back up quicker. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the. So here's the fishing leaderboard. So we'll see if anybody's caught. No, this is the actual leaderboard. So as you see, I'm down here in 8th place right now, but my power's 300. So I think I'll. Here's somebody else with 300. So he got started a little bit quicker than I did. But as you see here, guys, the pool's already at 944 polygon, 1950 power. There's only 11 people that have started. So as more people get started, last season I think we ended up with like 38 playing. So once more people get started, they'll just be better off, and the pools will go up a little bit quicker. The power will go up. So I just try to keep uh, I just try to keep going and just keep doing my stuff. So one of the biggest keys is, like I said, right now, I'm gonna go and set an alarm for 6 hours from now for 10 p.m. so that 10 p.m. my time, so that I can get up and I can go water my trees again. So you see, I only have 98 points. That'll climb up here pretty quick. I'll pass a lot of these guys that got started earlier than I did. I probably won't catch him for a while, but kind of is what it is. So a couple other keys, a couple other things here. So I click on my level. You got a skill tree here, and so you got all this stuff you can upgrade. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade my discount. So you get a 0.5% on all shop items and fusion fees per level. So I'm just going to start upgrading that. So once I get that to 10, I'll have a 5% discount. So I'll like that. Yeah, so I like to do that. Then I'll go fusion luck. That'll give me some extra luck there. Yield expert, so it gives you some extra yield per. The one thing to talk about too, as we get started here, is when that timer runs out, you don't have, like on your common base, you don't have any shield. So it's going to start burning your trees after just a couple minutes. So the quicker you are on getting the things either fed and watered again and started again, or pulled from there and fused, then you're going to be better off. So, like I said, I'm going to kick the fishing on here. The fishing has to be open for the autocast to keep working. So reel that in. I got a skill point load up. So according to this, I made 0.024 polygon for my first fish I caught. So it's good. So I'll come down here and click this again. So I'll just leave the fishing open now. That way it can do its own thing. See, I got 8 skill points. So what I'll do here is I'll probably just come down here and go 8, go 8 on the bait speed, and then I'll do the next one, same thing, right? So you get these XP pretty quick. I'm VIP this season. Not 100% sure what all that does for me, but I'm sure it's going to make everything better. So, all right, everybody. Well, I'm going to sign off here. Probably only been on about 15 minutes. You can go check this out on my YouTube channel. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter. They're on the front. But yeah. All right, everybody. Have a great night. Thanks again.